So how's it going, guys? Tell me something good.
Is this the intro?
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing the intro now?
Yeah.
You're going to, like, introduce the show?
Does anybody here listen to punk music? Is anybody
Goodness
into that
gracious.
Yeah. I used to. I don't really keep up with it now.
Punk music?
True. I got into it, like, kind of after high school in a way, or, like, kind of like towards the end of high school onward. And I don't know, man. Punk, the punk people, the crowd is always just find them to be more status than anything. They piss me off most of the time. They're kind of overrun with pussies. I don't think it's always been this way. Like, have you ever seen like the old interviews with what's his name, Henry Rollins from Black Flag?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
He's so fucking alpha, dude.
Yeah, he is.
Punks these days are not like that. They're just like, actually, you can't be punk and also racist, sexist. You can't be homophobic.
If you're a punk, you have to believe in science. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, like super
happened?
woke, but like also trying to be countercultural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird.
My favorite thing about punk is all the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
Always has been.
Dead when they're not being shut down at like illegal concerts and stuff.
Right. Davey was telling me about he went to this punk show and like I want to say it was Leftover Crack, and the lead singer like got arrested in the middle of the show. Like the police had to come on, everybody fucking stopped, and they just did the rest of the show without him, with no fucking vocalist.
That's awesome.
That's fucking cool. Like being punk to me just means being ugly and retarded on purpose. That's all.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
They basically all just became their moms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
I go
good
to
point.
punk shows, and now all their moms are at the punk shows, and they're all bitching about something.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is what the modern left has become.
Yeah.
In general.
Fucking weird, dude.
It's like about the time I started getting out of it, where like I remember it being a problem at this one show I was at, where fucking the vocalist introduced the band that came out, and he was like, "What's up, all you fucking?" And then I remember after the show, I remember at the time after the show, people being like, "Yeah, man, that wasn't like really cool," you know, and like we were pretty upset about it, and they like started like kind of like a thing on the Bridge 9 board of like, "Yeah, man, they shouldn't really say that" or some shit. It's like, oh my god, dude.
You gotta be
like,
fucking kidding me.
He was right.
I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but
right.
you know Queens of the Stone Age? I think the lead singer's name is like Josh Homme or Homie or something. I've seen videos of him on stage like calling people faggots, like, "Get the fuck up here, I'm going to beat your ass." And then someone gets up there and he proceeds to kick them in the face off the fucking stage, and then they get escorted out of there. He's like calling them a faggot the whole time. It's wild, man.
That's
It's a different age. Nowadays,
Yeah,
everybody's,
punk rock,
I
it's
don't know.
different.
All right. So
Very weird.
why
I
don't
said the F word, so now we have to move on.
why don't we move down the list of participants here? I'm assuming it's in the same order for everybody. Why don't we
True.
move down that and go ahead and introduce ourselves? I'm Cotton, so as you know.
I don't think it's in the same order.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
at the
not in
top.
the same
Okay.
order, dude. Yeah.
It's not? Okay, so then Derek is
I'm
next
Derek.
for me. Derek's been on the show a bunch. Okay, so
I kind of feel like this is like those youth groups where they like ask who wants
Right.
to pray next,
yeah.
Everyone give
and like
your-
nobody goes.
Yeah,
Everyone
yeah,
give
yeah.
your
Everyone
favorite
give your
book.
testimony. How did you find liberty?
Yeah.
How did, yeah. What was? Let's evangelize. I became a libertarian in the Ron Paul age, 2012-ish. I heard taxation is theft and it blew my fucking mind. I followed that rabbit hole all the way down.
Bro, I had this crazy roommate. By the way, this is the imposter. I had this roommate that he gave himself tattoos with basically like a needle and some Sharpie markers. He was bizarre. This was at Christian school, bro. And this dude was giving himself tattoos in the bathroom with needles and Sharpie markers. And he was like, "You ever heard of Ron Paul, bro?" I was like,
No way, dude.
"Yeah, dude."
Is that guy in fucking maximum security prison right now?
Dude, he's got a wife and like 3 kids now, bro.
No, I was just
Oh,
imagining
fuck.
him like using Sharpie and needle to like tattoo Jesus rocks on his thigh.
Giant X's, bro.
Okay, so Bert, what about you? How'd you get into Liberty?
Shit.
I got into libertarianism 5 weeks ago when Joe Jorgensen announced her campaign for president. I was actually
That was actually me, bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, no, like I got introduced to libertarianism by a Joe Jorgensen parody account. I thought it sounded really cool.
The live, laugh, love really just stuck with you, you know.
Yeah. I was a Nosbowl before, and then I saw Joe Jorgensen say that what we really need to focus on is understanding and compassion, and I was like, you know what, dude, that's so true. So yeah.
So we're basically all just a bunch of jerk offs from Twitter, is what Cotton and Libby have put us together to do. Just fucking jerk each other off.
Yes.
I've never seen so many dicks in one GC, bro.
Oh fuck!
They were all Derek's.
Twitter is beautiful though, man. I don't know. It's like I used to shit on Twitter, and now it's like fuck. I love it. I've met so many cool people off of Twitter, and I would have never thought before. I used to say like, yeah, Twitter's just for like celebrities, and then you want to follow that celebrity and see what they're actually tweeting and interact with them. And I just thought that's what all it was, and I thought I was fucking gay. And then once I actually got one, I was like, dude, there's like actually a whole fucking world of people out there that's fun to interact with. I don't know, and it's just different than any other social medium. So I don't know. I like Twitter's idea. Seems like the left always makes really good software.
I thought that Twitter was just racist, and so I was like, yeah, I don't know if I really want to get into that. And then I became racist and was like, yo, Twitter's dope.
Twitter's the best. I've not been banned or suspended or anything yet on Twitter. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, I did because I made fun of some fat chick, but that's not.
Oh my god, that's all you have to fucking do.
Zero. When was the last time you were suspended?
From Twitter? It's been a minute.
It was recently,
like,
though, right?
No, that was Discord.
Oh.
Apparently I bullied people or something. I don't know. That's what you use Discord for.
I used to think Twitter was like, I didn't get it, I guess. Like, I've only had my Twitter the one I have now, I've only had since like July, but even before, I've only been on Twitter in total for only about a year. Because when I first heard about it, I was like, that's stupid. You just post your thoughts. Like, you just post like, oh, I just ate a sandwich or something. And then I didn't really get it. And then I was like, oh, you can post like really like deep or like cool political messages. And then after I started getting on it, I was like, oh no, the funniest stuff to post is just like me eat sandwich and just like post that.
Yeah. And then you
that
get
is like truly the best use.
500 likes.
Yeah, that's truly like the best
works.
use of it. So I kind of like came like full circle, and I was like, no, that's like the funniest stuff to post.
But then you've been dropping the fire edits lately, though.
Oh yeah,
thanks, guys.
I love that. I love the one you did today. I cannot tell you how much I love that Shia LaBeouf video.
It's so
where
great.
he's just smoking pot in his car.
Oh my god, dude!
It's so great,
dude. Your edits seriously are hilarious. Like, basically, I don't know if for anybody who's listening, all that he does is. And by the way, what's your Twitter handle? It's Ludwig von Jesus or something like that.
At Neoconremover.
Oh, that's what it is.
And all the ats will be in the show notes. So.
Dude, but it's like that shit is hilarious. Like, yeah, you'll just like Photoshop in something, but all your comedy is always related to libertarianism or anarcho-capitalism or something. It's good, and it's always good. Yeah. It's not ever. I don't know. It appeals to people who are very familiar with it at the very least.
Like Kanye West taking a pic with Hoppa.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make like.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was saying I trying to make like not super fucking like normie. Yeah. Like memes or something, because I just hate the thing of just like that feeling when the government take your money, and it's just like come on, like bro, like what is this? Like,
and there's like a Shiba Inu in there for some reason. And yeah, dude. So it's been like Liberty Twitter is better than it has been in a long time, and I think part in thanks to Liberty Imposter, whoever the fuck that is.
I know.
It'd be cool if we had him on the show.
Yeah, that'd be pretty wild, bro.
What if I told you that we didn't get him, but we did get Joe Jorgensen instead?
Are you kidding me?
It's Joe Joe, but we have a Joe. We have a Joe.
We have a Joe.
Trying to get a trans vote now.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
Got to swing that 0.1%.
Joe Jordan.
Ouch.
My favorite, since you changed it might have been just my favorite tweet you did. But especially after you changed it to Ruth Bader Ginsburg, was you tweeted, "Wait, why isn't Robert E. Lee down here?"
That's my favorite tweet yet. That's the best one.
That's a really good one.
That was fun. Yeah, that one, dude. They tried to shut that down quick, bro. Twitter was like not having it, and then like I don't know what happened. I tweeted it 3 days ago, and then today it's just gotten like 500 likes.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Which is weird, dude. Like 3 days later, I don't know what the drop time on that would be. It's just strange.
Like, so that's just basically so you have another Twitter account. You're obviously familiar with Twitter, right? I mean, you didn't just come out of the blue here. But you're not going to tell us who you are. Are you at least popular? How many followers do you have? Can we know that?
No. I mean, I've gone through so many Twitter accounts. I started streaming about a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a pretty good following on DLive before it got overrun by Chicoms.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
Take a quick tangent and can you explain this to me? Because I'm familiar with DLive. I thought DLive was awesome.
Yeah, DLive is okay, but like it's owned by Chicoms, 100%.
So they actually censor your shit?
Well, yeah, kind of. I mean, like Ralph and Nick Fuentes, they both get some like random bullshit that nobody else gets.
Oh.
And so when it started, though, I started right before PewDiePie started. And so I was doing okay on there. And then PewDiePie started, and then my account blew up. And I had a pretty healthy following on DLive for a while, like to the point where I was just streaming full time. And so I started playing around on Twitter, and I was totally shit at it. Like not good at Twitter, bro. I thought Twitter was for like, I was that guy that was like, I'm going to post like a really, really intelligent quote, and then people are going to like blow it up. And it was like 3 likes. I was like, what the fuck is this? So I kind of gave up on Twitter for a while. Hopped into a group chat. Bert was in there.
And, yes.
I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start playing around. And so I started making memes and just goofing off, and then decided I deleted my old account that I was on, moved to another one, and then I started doing the imposter stuff after that.
Wait, so Bert knows who you are?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not like, yeah.
Not your social security number or anything.
Right, yeah, we haven't kissed yet.
Taking it slow, bro.
Y'all just hold hands.
Yeah, we might touch thighs every now and then.
Yeah, that's understandable.
God damn, dude. It really has just been so much fun seeing all these people fall for all your fake fake accounts impersonating, like, what was the one where you impersonated Sal the Agorist? That was the first one I saw.
Oh, Sal the yeah, that was what started it, man.
That was your first one?
Yeah, I basically was watching Eric July streaming, and I was like, I'm going to dupe this guy.
So you did it during his live stream?
Yeah, I did it during his live stream. And
oh, my God.
He ended up retweeting it and, like, talking about it on live stream. And so I was like, I'm going to do this for a while now.
Yeah, I remember you duped me with that Sal account and the Nick Sarwark account. You really duped me with the Sarwark account.
Yeah, those were fun, man. I don't know. I just kind of pick people that like. The only reason this works is because there's so many libertarians that are just like not fucking libertarians.
Yeah,
they just say the dumbest stuff, and it's easy to pick up on that and make fun of it, and people just like. Especially if you hyperbolize it, people like freak out. People are like, because basically all I do is say what they would say, but I take it to like the logical conclusion, and then
kind of like the heavyweight thing, the Kinsella thing, where he was just like, you were talking to a heavyweight, like, you need to know your place, son. Know what I mean? I've been around the block. And then that's all you did. Then you impersonated Stephen Kinsella, and all you did was just post like you're way up here and they're way down here.
Yeah, and I had a lot of
one idea and just ran with it. It was awesome.
I had a lot of reservations about doing him because, like, I like Kinsella, and I know that he's, you know,
He's more humble than he came off in that.
Right, he really is like a heavyweight. I mean, the dude's a monster, and he had every right to say what he said. And so I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. And then actually, Neoconremover was like, you have to do it. And I was like, all right, fine, I'll do it. So I went for it. I gotta give Neoconremover some credit. He's given me 2 tweets now that were pretty freaking good. So
fuck yeah.
Thanks, bud.
He deserves some credit.
I will say he has some pretty trash McDonald's opinions, but
well, that's you mean I'm not even gonna open that box right now, but that'll be the whole show if we do. We can't talk about that. that will just sidetrack the entire episode.
Would you consider? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say you should do fucking Spike Cohen next, please.
Yeah, that's on my
list. Shit.
He's on my list.
And you should try to convince people that he's Joe Jorgensen's like retarded son.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that picture of Spike Cohen where it literally looks like he has ringworm around his nipple?
I posted it.
Dude, that is a bite mark.
Come on, bro. It was caterpillar.
Seriously?
It was caterpillar. Ring caterpillar.
No,
Ring
dude.
caterpillar.
That's a bite mark.
Who do you think bit him? It definitely
black
was
wife.
not his wife. It definitely was not.
Mike,
Think about it.
It was
like he's out on the campaign.
It was Vermin Supreme.
It was like he got rabies from Vermin Supreme.
That's funny.
Oh man,
They were doing bath salts together in the.
Yeah, Vermin Supreme's a fucking crackhead for sure.
Dead ass.
Oh, you should do him. Fuck, dude, do Vermin Supreme because I don't think
That's
he's
a good
verified.
idea.
And anything you say would be completely believable because he's just he's a homeless person. That's someone.
I have one story to tell about Vermin Supreme.
He's a homeless person the Fed picked up.
Yeah. Oh, which means star work.
Handed him conking.
So at a libertarian convention, Vermin Supreme was there, and we got to kind of like smoke with him for a little while, which was kind of fucking cool. Like he just like we were smoking in a corner. And by the way, everyone smokes at libertarian conventions. It might as well be like a weed convention. Everyone is smoking. It's like it's foggy outside. Seriously. But like, so we're in a corner, and he just like kind of walks up to us. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And we just like pass him a thing, and he takes a few chiefs out of it, and then leaves. He doesn't hang out at all. Like I think he hung out for a little while. And was like kind of his eyes glazed over. He's not engaging in any conversation whatsoever. And then he just like literally like struts away, like he had like a swagger to his walk as he fucking left. We were like, "Wow, that was cool. We smoked weed with Vermin Supreme."
Does anybody know how reptiles react to marijuana?
No, how do they?
I don't know. I'm just curious.
Oh man,
maybe there's some similarities.
Around my house. I'll do some science for you. I'll let you know.
I've only got little salamanders. They don't do anything. They just die. You touch them, they die.
Well, I was going to say about Vermin Supreme, the thing is he visited like 8 other smoke circles before he visited yours.
Oh,
so,
yeah, that's very likely. Yeah, that's very likely. He was just, what's the most I could get out of this entire night?
He was wearing the boot on his foot at that point.
He was that out of it. Oh, man. Yeah, I used to not like Vermin Supreme that much. I mean, I thought he was cool, like as a troll and everything. But then once I started listening to him, whenever the boot comes off, like that guy actually is pretty astute. Like he knows his shit to some degree.
Yeah, he does.
And like I don't know, he's an affable guy in general. I fucking put my vote in for Vermin Supreme. I don't know, man.
Then he said that stuff about property.
That
turned me off. Pretty gay.
That killed me. Is the property okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a left libertarian.
Is anyone? Yeah, I know. Oh, man.
Yeah. The company he keeps is pretty left anyway, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Spike reads a lot of conking. Spike is all up in that bottom unity. What'd you say?
Probably reads a lot of conking.
Yeah. Fucking gay.
I don't know. You think Spike is as left as Vermin is? Vermin has a long history of left anarchism, though, like since the 80s,
I don't know, dude. Freaking Spike is all about that bottom unity stuff now.
Yeah.
Why is it always the left anarchists that are bottom unity advocates? What is up with that?
They want us to like
they're all bottoms.
they need somebody on top, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should troll all the agorists by doing a imposter. You should do a Conkin account and then just post stuff like "I'm dead, lol."
Conkin was fat as shit.
He was.
God.
He deserved to die.
Sucked.
He was fat.
He didn't even say anything like all that new. It was just like,
Dude. I could go.
He
I could
basically
go on
took a
about this.
Greek word for markets and was like, I'm fucking intelligent, boys. And everybody just bought it.
Bro, Rothbard, Rothbard's Libertarian Manifesto.
Right.
Like everybody, everybody in our circle kind of knows about this. Dude, Conkin basically just took he called his the new Libertarian Manifesto,
Right.
and was kind of a response to a lot of Rothbard stuff, kind of like a post Rothbardian thing. And dude, Rothbard wrote tomes upon tomes of work, and then Conkin produces the new Libertarian Manifesto. It's like 45 pages, and like that's supposed to be the guy that's fucking like blowing away Rothbardianism. He even said, this always pisses me off, but like he even said, I consider myself to be more Rothbardian than Rothbard. Like this, the balls on this guy, and the balls on all Conkin agorists just blow me away.
And the guy's basically just like Rothbard, but get arrested. Like that's it.
Yeah.
Like let's be Rothbard, but sell crack. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, be gay, do crimes.
Did you ever see Rothbard's response to that? He wrote like a whole fucking
he
paper
roasted
on
it.
it. Yeah,
you
dude.
can find
He
that
completely
on Anthony
did.
Flood's website.
And I read Conkin's rejoinder, and it was just like, you didn't say anything. You still didn't respond to anything, really. You know?
Yeah.
I didn't feel like you did.
Well, you see all the dudes that like followed Rothbard, and you see how many of them like came out all right, and then you just see like that one fat retard on the other side. Like that's what happened.
Yeah.
He was like the black sheep of Rothbard's.
Yeah, please, you go write another Game of Thrones novel or whatever. You're like a fucking D&D dungeon. What is it called? A dungeon manager or whatever?
Dungeon Master?
Dungeon master, yeah. Like you just look like you he literally, what's that guy's name? Dan Harding or whatever?
Oh yeah. Dan Harmon.
Dan Harmon, yeah. Harding.
He looks
oh my
like
God.
Spencer.
That's a Freudian slip.
Uh-oh.
Shouldn't have said that name. I'm going to
Don't
summon
say
him.
it, Derek. Are we gonna talk about that a little bit?
I don't know. I can go off about witches or something.
We about to get into-
I can
we-
always
yeah,
go off about
We
witches.
about to get into pedophilia or something here.
I want to talk about witches for a little bit.
Yeah.
Derek.
Well, first of all, nobody is dating any witches right now, right? I'm not going to step on anyone's toes. I'm not going to fucking like.
What a crazy
They're not going to
statement.
They're not going to cast spells on me or anything, right?
Trigger warning, man. None of you are dating witches right now. That's hilarious. Y'all
Jesus,
aren't-
dude. I don't know, man.
Oh my
I mean, it's like me and Jeremiah Harding do not like have like a feud. I mean, I definitely do
I was
not
wondering where we were
dislike
going
the
here.
guy. I don't. Yeah, we debated, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You can
No,
say it.
y'all had a debate recently. I haven't listened to it, but
It was kind of a debate. It got heated at some points. I was frustrated a lot, dude. About bottom immunity was the topic, but basically, it was like after that debate took like a month or two to come out.
yeah.
And then like within that time period, I kind of went like a tirade on Twitter against witches, and then like ended up pissing off a woman who is now his girlfriend. It's all Twitter and all the internet like comes together to just fuck me is ridiculous. So yeah, and then she was like subtweeting a bunch of shit about me, hating the interview, saying I'm mischaracterizing egoism because she's a Sternerite egoist.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Witches, I deserve the stake. I don't even know what else you need to say. If you think, I also don't feel any sympathy for any man who's dating a witch. I know that it's very difficult. They all have borderline personality disorder. I know it's very difficult. It's like dating a fat woman or something. I don't have any sympathy for you. But if you enjoy it, that's great. Then you are meant to be together. But I don't like witches talking down to me on Twitter, trying to explain to me what magic is. You know what witches... I know I'm going on about this. I don't mean to take up too much airtime, but do you know what witches tell me to my fucking face what magic is? Do you want to take a guess? It's willpower. That's all it is. It's intent.
Wow.
Yes. And I'm just like, okay.
They're emo Joel Osteen.
Dude, this literally was a quote from a witch on Twitter. Magic is quantum mechanics can explain magic, basically.
Isn't that how like somebody had their transvestitism reaffirmed by quantum mechanics?
What's a male witch called? Is it a warlock?
I hope so. That's way cool.
I'm gonna tweet Max Sterner is a warlock.
Please do that. That's fucking awesome. You'll probably get that's awesome. All the Twitter witches, all the egoist Twitter witches would be jumping all over that shit.
Well, like, my question about the Twitter witches is, like, do they actually, like, do rituals and shit? Like, are they actually, like, buying, like, charcoal and all that?
I don't know about charcoal. I don't know the exact
like
rituals,
sulfur.
And they all have different things. They all have different fucking things, dude. Like, my definition of magic is basically like an effect without a cause. You know, something happened that is not physically explained by causality. You know, it's just that's magic. It's magic. Yeah. There's no physical explanation. And then whenever I tell a Twitter witch this, they're just like, yeah, but then whenever you look at quantum mechanics, you know, if you look at something, it actually alters its physical properties at the quark level or whatever. I'm just like, dude, that's physics. Yeah. Just because you don't understand it doesn't mean that it's magic. This is the history of magic. You understand? The history of magic is people not knowing how a fire works or electricity works or whatever. It's magic. Until you understand it, then it's physics. Dude, it's all physics. It's not magic. It's like being talked down to at the Wendy's drive-thru. You know what I mean? Like whenever I'm talking to these women on Twitter, I just want to reach through the internet and smash their Himalayan salt crystal. And I just wish I could talk sense into this. I don't know. It's definitely a religious thing. I mean, it's definitely like a supernatural belief. I don't know.
I just don't like women who wear like perfectly round glasses.
That's the red flag.
Yeah, 100%.
That's where I draw the line, bro.
Like you did that on purpose.
I was gonna say if like
you're way too into Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly. If you're like on a first date and you should ask them if they've taken like the Hogwarts house quiz, you know, ask them what, and if they have an answer, you're like, all right, that's enough.
You just stand up and leave, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You just bounce. Yeah. I'm not sticking around for this bullshit, sweetheart.
Toots.
God damn, read a different book. Read a better book.
Did y'all hear that the Gandalf, or no, I'm sorry, the what's the headmaster's name?
Oh, they're calling her Dumbledore now?
Yeah, the Dumbledore of America died.
Yeah. Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, because he's
gay.
How about Dumb Bitch 4?
The ladies love him.
Turns out he's gay, though.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. J.K. Rowling's actually based now, though. Have you seen all that shit?
I don't know, dude.
She's all like...
I have that literally, I have that in my draft.
Yeah,
no way.
He's like writing a book about like a guy who dresses like a woman and then kills other people.
Yes.
But if they were really trying to be a trans person, wouldn't they just kill themselves?
Wow. Add that to your fucking stand-up set. That's good.
Wow.
Holy fuck. It's like, I don't know, man. The whole turf thing, I think she's awesome, honestly. Like, she was kind of retarded for just like retroactively going in and be like, actually, Dumbledore was gay. I think Ron maybe was gay. Yeah, maybe he was gay too.
And Hermione was like handicapped.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, when you read the books in fifth
mudblood, she was mixed race. So
when I read the books in 5th grade, I already knew that all these people were gay. I was like, the shit's gay. All these people are gay. It's like not a new revelation.
Intuitive knowledge. Oh man.
Yeah, in my drafts I have J.K. Rowling's pretty awesome now, you guys.
Would you consider her a real feminist? I mean, I know we're not probably feminists in the like new sense of the word, right? But like,
or in the old sense.
Yeah, dude, I'm patriarchy.
I want women to be happy. I want them to be in the kitchen doing what they're good at, you know, raising children. You know what I'm saying? Like giving me blowjobs, things that they're good at. That is what fulfills a human being. And that's what I think women should be doing. So I am a feminist, actually. I want women to be happy and fulfilled.
I agree.
I want them to try to pretend to be men, to be shitty men who can't play sports as well as we do. And then what do? They go off into a spiral of depression over it. And they try to become men with hormones and science. And then they end up committing suicide. It's horrible. We need to stop encouraging this kind of stuff.
Well, I thought somewhere in there they buy books on magic, right?
Oh yeah, somewhere in there. Oh my God, yeah. That definitely has to tie into it. It has to do with like a lack of power.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's the opposite of female empowerment. You know what I mean?
It's you either become a man or you live long enough to see yourself become a witch.
See yourself become a witch or become a woman. That's funny. Oh man,
dude,
it's true.
The thing about feminism though is that it ultimately like benefits the male. Like, there's no way that this benefits females. Like, you go into debt. Out of the way. Yeah, you go into debt for 30 years, have to take some bullshit job, and you kill your kids. Like, dudes don't have to have bastard children anymore. They just get free sex. It literally works out for us in every single way.
You know what's hilarious? I got into an argument with a witch about this very fucking thing, and I was just like, it was invented. Like, women just invented this thing just to have something to do. Like, just to feel important about something, to feel like they have magic powers in this patriarchy, this wonderful patriarchy that we live in. And she goes, and she sent me like a link, and it was actually like, it was actually invented by a man. Yeah, it's fucking like this man invented all this shit. Actually, in like the 1800s, earlier than you'd think. The modern shit. And I was like, okay, that just proves my point. Like, men invented this to get women out of the way and to keep them occupied while we can actually work on the shit that actually matters. We're over here doing real shit over here. You understand? Just get them out. That's what kills me too. Well, sorry. Go ahead. Go. I'm talking to you.
Say, what's a better description of magic than women's rights? You know?
Yeah. I was going to say, to the woman that said a man invented feminism, isn't she assuming his gender? Like, what did he identify as?
I don't know. That's a good question. You'd have to look him up.
The dude that invented gender and all that shit was a male, and he was a pedophile. So.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I mean, behind every progressive is a retarded male.
Yeah, back then they didn't have fluoride and shit in the water or whatever, estrogen in the water. So like people were of a little more sound mind, I think.
They couldn't buy soy
identify
milk
as
at the grocery store.
The next stage of modern feminism or whatever is just going to be like, I don't know, a penis. You have to get a penis attached to you, and you have to sew up your vagina, and because there's no way any man's ever going to want to have sex with you. So every woman just has to have the surgery. It's going to be mandatory, and men are just going to be gone.
The next step of modern feminism is just fat bitches everywhere, bro.
Oh man, that's another one. That one kills me too, because these women are sick. You understand? This is sad. This isn't even funny anymore. This is just sad. They're killing themselves.
Yeah.
They're sitting around lighting candles, eating KFC buckets. That is the absolute state of women right now.
Speaking Latin.
Yeah, speaking Latin into the darkness, saying my
murdering their neighbors,
saying
chickens.
My name backwards. Yeah.
Well, but then part of the thing is, that's mainly American women, or like English women.
Yeah,
like you go to Mexico and that's not the case. You go to Eastern Europe and that's not the case. And
go to Scandinavia, that's not the case.
Right, exactly.
But they're all socialists, right?
Dude, speaking of female empowerment, this is true. I typed just retard into Pornhub the other day. Just like curious what would come up. Because I was just curious. I don't know. I'm morbidly curious sometimes. But it was all fake shit. I was fucking disappointed. It was just all women pretending to have like Down syndrome and shit. Acting retarded. I highly recommend it. It's hilarious. I think the only actual retard porn exists on eFucked, maybe. I don't know. But porn is degenerate. Don't look at porn, kids. Rot your brain.
And your sex drive.
That's true.
And your hard drive.
And your hard drive.
Waggity smaggity doo. Sex jokes all the time. Dissecting liberty.
You know, it's interesting. Like I do psychology research, and it's really interesting how little research there is in how porn affects the brain. Like,
Well,
there's
you know why
hardly
that is, Cotton.
any research at all.
You know
Why?
That's not true.
I'm not going to say why, because this is a podcast I'm not allowed to talk about that stuff on. I can't even say the F word on your podcast.
What?
I
said it like
can't say the
12
J word.
times.
The J-
I don't think about it though. I just say it, and I expect Cotton to bleep it out.
I have 2 timestamps written down.
Oh, good.
Oh man,
I'll take it down a little.
yeah. I don't
Down
know.
to
Man.
where-
I went to school
There's-
for. Go ahead.
There's no repercussions for the imposter because nobody knows who I am.
Oh, you're uncancelable.
I can
Must
say
feel
whatever
great.
I want.
So say the N word right now.
Yeah, do it.
That's
Let Cotton beep it out.
Do it.
that's a step too far.
Oh wow, I'll say it.
Dude,
Oh,
cares?
okay. We're all
Honestly,
good.
who
We're-
fucking cares?
yeah,
Dude,
this
I'm
is
trying to.
Hey, all
I
right,
was
check this
trying to-
out though. My dad, when he was a kid, his dad would say, "I'm sweating like summer, all the time." And this dude, they were all playing basketball together. My dad was still a little kid. He's playing basketball with his dad and his dad's friends and stuff from church.
Mhm.
And my dad like makes a shot and he goes, "Man, I'm sweating like a summer." And one of the dudes was black.
Uh-huh.
And my grandpa
Ooh.
just melted into the ground, bro.
Did anything happen? Did he actually care?
No, dude, it was like the 70s, bro.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Cotton.
Yeah.
I guess this means we can't have Josh Smith on.
That's true. He doesn't go on any shows that say. Well,
don't
he
know
was
who that is,
campaigning then. I think
but-
he's over it now, so you could probably have him on.
Who is that?
Running for, what was it, chair?
Yeah, he was running for Liberty.
Yeah, he's running for chair.
Oh,
is he
I think that's
running right now? No, I guess
No.
right.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
over now. He
is he
might run
based?
again, but that's in
'Cause-
2 years.
I want to try to bait him into saying the N word on Twitter
a Noogaloo.
because I have this strategy. I've been trying to get it on. I've been trying to do it on Joe Jordan. I think it'd be the funniest person to do it on right now. But
Bro.
just asking them a yes or no question and then being like, I already tweeted at her. I said, politicians are so confusing. I just want a 1-letter answer. Would you start any new wars? Y or N? And I want her just to respond with N so I could just quote you.
Tower that joint.
And then just say,
and just like send it to all the group chats and be like, tower this shit right the fuck now and then screen cap it with her fucking starting it.
you guys have a different level of trolling than I do. You're like on the next tier of me. I don't know. Like, all I want to do is just say controversial shit and then just like, oh, it feels good. Just pour it on me. It's great. I love it. All the hate or whatever. And all the likes. That also feels good.
What we need is a Josh Smith parody account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would love it.
I don't
Josh is
know.
awesome.
Speaking of that, I reached 2,000 followers recently, boys.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Nice.
Damn, dude.
Hell yeah.
How does it feel being at the top? How does it feel being a top?
It feels pretty good finally being a top.
No bottom unity for you, bro.
Absolutely
brother.
not. And I was thinking of like, what is my thing on Twitter as y'all were talking right then. And I was thinking like, what is the dumbest possible thing I can tweet while also making it seem like it's secretly smart? You know, and like that's what Bert was talking about earlier. How
Like a Jaden Smith tweet.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
What's that guy, the Indian guy? Deepak Chakra or something like that?
Yeah, Deepak Chopra.
Deepak,
Yeah,
that's his
yeah.
name. Just take any quote from him and just say it. Just like look up Deepak Chopra quotes
see.
and then just tweet that right now.
I'll do it.
They're all like bullshit quotes, dude.
That's what I did with the
No,
Jordan account, bro. I just took a bunch of Joel Osteen quotes
That's so
Yeah.
awesome.
and just kept fucking going. Kept effing going.
That's like all fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson's fucking Twitter is. It's just like
Yeah.
some gay ass like fucking it like we're all stardust type fucking
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
Neil the gay ass Tyson.
I have had a few nuggets of wisdom from that guy that I thought was interesting, but for the most part, he's just like, Actually, if you look at the calendar, there's really nothing significant about the day 365. Why do we even really call it a year? Sometimes the sun's a little off. Maybe we
I
should
love
account
that.
for that. You know what I mean? There's
Yeah,
like,
he's just trying to make up
so
for
much.
CPT.
wait, what? That's lost on me. What is CPT?
Oh my God.
I'm a retard.
CPT is colored people time.
Oh, oh fuck.
That's
I
why
guess
he's
it
like
might-
he's like late to a sentiment conference. He's like, well, when you think about the position of the sun, I'm actually early.
Fuck, man.
That's good.
Oh, that is good.
Do you want me to read some Deepak Chopra quotes?
Yes.
Tupac
Yes.
Chopra.
Tupac Chopra.
Oh my God.
Okay, here's one. You can find the place inside yourself where nothing is impossible.
Yeah, that means
The
literally
vagina.
nothing. So what you should do is post that and then just attribute it to some libertarian and see if people fucking like respond like love this quote, like put like Rothbard or some shit. You'd be like, wow.
Yes.
You know,
Find
wow.
some meaning in it.
Okay, I'm tweeting it right now.
That's the whole point of that guy's shtick for sure, is just to say some very vague, murky, unclear shit, and then people just like make their own meaning out of it.
Okay,
yeah.
He debated Sam Harris. If you're into like watching debates and shit, I highly recommend that one. It's awesome.
Oh hell yeah!
It's so funny, dude. It is full of gems. Amazing.
All right, it's tweeted. Let's see. There's another good one. Here it is. When you make a choice, you change the future.
What if you didn't exercise that choice? Oh, but see, witches would say that you did change the future because of quantum mechanics or some shit.
Magic, dude.
So maybe he's right.
In the midst
Make
of
me,
movement and chaos, keep stillness inside of you. Is that like how
Bullshit.
I can't
like
even.
how Mormons have sex without losing their virginity? They just don't move.
That's
Yeah.
a quote right there.
That is so true
It's
too
like-
of Mormons. The anal sex thing.
That and Southern Baptist, bro.
Yeah.
Make me one with everything, but it's me talking to the hot dog vendor.
Wow.
I'm about to
Damn.
tweet that. I'll put it in my drafts at least.
Are you the reincarnation of Mitch Hedberg? It's fucking good, dude. Oh man, dude, I watched.
That reminds me of. Oh, sorry. I was just before we switch topics.
Go
That
ahead,
reminds me of this meme I saw. That was like the fucking. It's like this like Redditor type Wojak where it's like fuck off. I don't believe that made up nonsense type shit, and it's like some Jesus quote. It's like a picture of Jesus. I don't remember what the quote is, but it's like a quote from him, and he's like fuck off. I don't believe that made up nonsense. And then the next one's like Buddha, and it's the same quote basically, but it's like slightly different wording. And he's like, wow, so true. Like that's exactly the fucking vibe I get from people who like read those quotes, and they're like,
Yeah.
Right.
Anybody who tells me they have read the entire Bible, I automatically assume that they're a lying piece of shit. They have to prove to me otherwise.
I should
And
just
I've never-
I should just I should parody Kanye and just do like super like deep ass theological quotes, and just like go
Yes.
from there. Just attribute it all to Kanye.
Oh man, yeah. And he starts like retweeting Joel Osteen, like all like the big like shitty mainstream ones.
Right. Yeah, Kanye got in some.
What the fuck
some
is going on with
dude.
Kanye? Seriously, what is happening?
Dude, he got in with
God
some
bless him.
really, he got in with some like super solid people, and then he just went wonky, which is to be expected. It's Kanye, but
I'm gonna defend him, but that's okay.
oh, dude, I'll defend him to the grave. I love Kanye, but like he got in with like some super solid people, and then he just went wonky. I had some friends that like he was like,
What do you mean super solid people? Like who?
well, like there's a guy named
Mr.
Jeez.
Owens.
yeah, there's a dude named. He's had probably like 200 debates. He's a Baptist guy, but he's super intelligent. So Kanye was trying to
Asian
get up-
guy.
No, he's a white dude. He's from. I went to
Because
his,
two Wongs don't make a white.
which I shouldn't say. Bleep that out. Anyway, so this dude is like, he's super solid. He's super smart. And Kanye saw him preaching to Mormons in Utah when he was doing his Sunday special and was like, hey, can you like come and, talk with me? And so he was like getting in with people like that. And then all of a sudden he was like, yeah, bro, I'm going to have a girl be my vice president. And like just all this other random stuff. Like Joel Osteen, he started hanging out with Joel Osteen. It was just weird, bro.
It's kind of funny to me, kind of like how conspiracy nuts are always depicted as like country ass white guys, but like black people, in my experience, believe damn near every conspiracy. Like all the Hotep guys. Yes, I'm going to shit on Hoteps for a minute.
Yes.
Wait, first of all, are Hoteps the same thing as the black Israelites? I don't even know. Is that the same thing?
They're
slightly different.
Yeah, they're different.
I think
they're both black
different.
Nationalists, right?
I think so.
Yeah, they are.
Dude, I remember years ago in high school, there was this one black guy, and he loved basketball, obviously, but he considered Kobe Bryant to be like one of his idols. This dude watched I remember he watched like one video or whatever that said Kobe was doing some satanic hand gestures while he was playing on live television. And then he was just like, no, I don't fuck with Kobe no more. Like, he was just done with that shit. I have a certain level of respect for it, though. I don't know.
No,
like,
I was saying I wish like conservatives were that fucking dedicated to what they said.
Yeah. The mindset that the world is out to kill you or trick you in some way, So the only rational thing to do is just believe the opposite of what everyone tells you to. I have a level of respect for that. Did you guys hear about how a black man invented the light bulb, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to start teaching that in school.
What is with this?
Am I right?
What is with this? What is happening with the revisionist history, making everybody black? It's weird.
Come on, dude.
Well, because like there's nothing is concrete, right?
Right.
Like we can change everything to fit the current narrative.
It's like
change the
postmodernism.
words in the textbook. Yeah.
It is postmodernism.
I don't know if it's postmodernism, but I think it's more politics than it's postmodernism. Kind of like how no Democrat will admit that Joe Biden has like crippling dementia because obviously Trump is worse because he's a literal fascist. Like, it's just not good for the message. It's not good for the end, which they can't even tell you what the end is. They just know that dementia-riddled Joe Biden is better than Trump, so we cannot acknowledge his faults at all. So I don't think that it's postmodernism. I think it's just politics.
It's just preferential solipsism.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is.
You're living in your own bubble, like preferential, like you're not a robot. You're not a robot. You're not a robot. And then you just have like your bubble and everybody else is an NPC.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
That's interesting. Oh, man.
I don't know if you guys have read Richard Weaver. He was a conservative, like hyper-conservative back in like the 60s and 70s. And he basically just shits on empiricism and modernism. And basically says modernism. He basically shits on modernism before postmodernism like became super popular. And so basically,
how old is this?
It was
1800s?
No, it was like the 60s or 70s.
Mid 20th century.
Yeah, and so he basically takes a dump on modernism and basically says people are trying to gauge their intelligence based on empirical evidence. So basically what they can see is what they know. And he basically just goes into how transcendentalism is the ultimate form of intelligence and just takes a giant crap on.
That's fucking awesome. I'm definitely going to look this up.
I'm looking at his Wikipedia, and he looks like he rocks.
What was his name again?
He does rock. Richard Weaver. His book is Read Ideas Have Consequences.
Oh, fuck yeah. That's awesome.
He was genius.
Sounds like magic. Are you sure this guy's cool?
Yeah, dude, it's magic. It's literal magic.
I always think of like Aristotle versus Plato when it comes to this kind of stuff.
Well, it says on his Wikipedia page he's a Platonist philosopher.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, dude.
That's awesome.
He was
more and more I feel more aligned with Plato. I don't know.
More and more for me, I hate both of them.
That's fair.
Like I cannot like Plato, but I used to like Aristotle, but now I'm just
but
kind of like he was.
Platonic ideas. I don't know. Like
Right.
these things are real in some sense.
Well, I mean, there's objectivity. We know certain things are true, and we either
Regardless of
stick with that
empiricism.
or we
Yeah.
right. It's true. I mean, we know a priori that things are
Mhm.
true. And once we started getting into a posteriori or a posteriori or whatever you prefer,
A priori shit though is to me like inherently Platonic first.
Mhm. It is
Like that. He is like the godfather of that shit.
he is. Yeah, absolutely.
And Aristotle was just like, well, we don't know. It hasn't happened. Reality is reality. So we can't say anything about that shit. That's all made up in your mind. Who cares?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's solipsism essentially as well.
Consequentialism leads to all that shit.
Right.
I don't like Aristotelian libertarians.
That's most.
I don't like libertarians.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm feeling
Yeah.
more and more that way. Like I hate the whole. I don't know. Like I unfollowed a lot of political people I used to follow.
Yeah.
I just don't care.
I'm thinking
at
about
all.
voting Trump just to spite everyone.
Everyone shits on fucking empiricists till the FBI crime statistics come out.
I've never met. This is kind of a side tangent, but it's slightly related. But have any of you guys ever befriended a guy with Down syndrome? Like
Yeah,
actually
you.
got to know them as a person. Wow, thank you for that.
No.
Sometimes my wife lets me use Twitter.
Fuck, did
no,
you
I'm-
have to you have to fucking imposter, you have to fucking do the Spike Cohen thing and then be like and then come out as having Down syndrome or something.
Just like retarded
Fetal
mommy
alcohol
posting.
syndrome.
I've
Like-
actually been Spike Lee the whole time. How many
I
guys you know named Spike?
just tweet out like, I don't know why this is so shocking to people, but yes, for the last time, I am Joe Jorgensen's son. Please stop asking.
We had you in the first round. Oh fuck.
But
Anyways,
no,
all I
I've never
was thinking was-
befriended a Down syndrome person.
All I was thinking was I would love to meet one, I don't know, who is a libertarian and just like talk to them about how they arrived to libertarianism from like the most basic understanding of it ever. I don't know. Is that a ridiculous thought? I just want to know. I just want to know, like, because people don't like theory. You know, people don't like stats. None of that shit appeals to people. I have no idea how to actually reach libertarians. I want to know what is the most basic level of understanding a human being can get to that point. How did you get there?
It's the children. It's the children crying about getting taxed when they're playing board games with their family, bro.
Maybe.
I think
don't know.
all people with Down syndrome would be like left libertarians, though.
You think so? Because they're getting taken care of? I don't know.
Yeah.
All of them, though.
Well, it depends. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
I feel like the Down syndrome ones would be left libertarians and the super autistic ones would be right libertarians.
yeah,
Rob.
yeah, fair enough.
Because they're naturally
Autistic
racist.
ones? Oh, maybe. Oh my God, maybe that's the difference. The aughts versus the downs.
I don't know. I think more autistic people aren't racist versus Down syndrome
Yeah.
people.
I want to meet like a really racist Down syndrome person.
Racist versus Down syndrome.
That's
a cage match
right there. You're fucking retarded. No, you're fucking retarded.
The only autistic people I've ever actually had real relationships with was always through work, and they're always engineers or coders or, you know, software engineers, things like that.
I'll tell you, I was in Boy Scouts, and my last summer camp, I was like the oldest guy there. I was like,
Yeah.
I was running everything, and we had a new guy in the troop who had severe autism, like almost crippling. And,
Like, was it like with the kind of thing where like he can have like sensory overload and he would curl up and he hated it? And
almost. And then you know what? It didn't help that those Mio drops, like the little squeeze bottles. He had one of those of Mio Energy that he would just suck on. He'd just suck on the bottle.
What the fuck?
He wouldn't put it in water. I don't know why his parents would let him do that. Well, anyway, so it was my job to get him up every morning
I bet.
to make him go to sleep. and it was my
And he's all
last
hopped
summer
up on
camp.
sugar. It was like a
Yes,
sugary thing, right?
No, it's caffeine. It's just pure caffeine, and he's just sucking on it all day.
Damn, dude.
And
He has it like on a necklace around his neck,
basically,
like Chris Chan has like a Sonic emblem on it.
Mewtwo.
Exactly.
Mewtwo.
But
Sonic
that was
games fucking rocked though.
that was the closest like I'd ever been to, I don't know, an autistic person. I wrote a paper about it in abnormal psychology.
Dude, can you fucking send me that paper, please? I honestly would
If
read
I can
that.
find it.
Oh my god, I would fucking love to read that. In college, I remember writing the most ridiculous shit ever to get the
You sent
grade.
me something. I think
It was the most like word salad thing ever. It was like an experiment. About
Send it to me too. I'll change the word autistic to libertarian in every instance, and I'll submit it to the Hoppy as an article.
I knew a man who was profoundly libertarian. He loved trains, and he always had a packet of Skittles in his pocket.
Yeah.
Stop talking about Mark Behrman like that, bro.
I don't know who that is.
He's the yellow foam hat guy.
Oh, that's Dan.
Oh.
Oh, Dan Behrman. There we go.
He just
Dude,
followed me.
awesome.
He just followed me during this podcast, but I haven't. I sent it to the group chat. I sent the screenshot of the group chat, but
No way.
I tweeted about him back in July. I said, "Why don't people take libertarianism more seriously?" He said to himself as he removed his big yellow foam hat to scratch his head. He just followed me during this fucking recording.
That's
Whenever we had him on our show, I think he was like one of our first guests too. I did not like him because I was like, "Why are you wearing this fucking hat? Like, why are you doing this? You have to understand. You have to know. You have to know that it's not a good look. People just make fun of you, and then they just attribute that to all libertarians, and now we all look bad." He was
People
like,
that do this stuff, the people that do this stuff are the dudes that were like superstar tennis players in high school. Not like a cool sport, bro. Like tennis players.
Right. He
They're
probably
like swim
would
team.
cover his other little hat.
They were an anime club, and they won the Street Fighter 2 tournament that one time. They still have the trophy up on the mantle of their house, in their mom's house. I don't know. Do you think that like autistic people and Down syndrome people should be able to like use guns and stuff? Like, what do you think the gun rights around that should be?
Yeah, 100%.
I was thinking about this for a
Why not?
fucking solid
Freedom
week.
is freedom.
exactly.
I'm on the side of they should be able to own guns just like anybody else.
I think if their caretaker allows it.
If their caretaker allows
Damn,
it.
dude. I didn't know you were
if they're-
So you're rejecting the rights of the person then?
Yeah, I don't know if they. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like I
Fucking
don't,
fascist.
because I don't know who really has like the rights at that point, though.
I think they're in like escrow.
Yeah,
like a child.
like Britney Spears or some shit.
It's like
kills me.
I think if only autistic and Down syndrome people had guns, we'd have probably Ancapistan right now, and the trains would certainly run on time.
Oh, definitely, dude. That's awesome.
Bro.
This is our utopia. We need to unite. You know what? Fuck bottom unity. Fuck bottom right unity. Whatever. I just want unity with the
We need
autists.
autism
That's the-
All of them.
supremacy.
We need
That's
all
the
of them.
problem the Hoteps don't understand is in their black nationalism, the trains would run on CPT.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm dead.
Have you guys seen that new show about the autistic dating stuff? What is it called? Love on the Spectrum?
Yeah, love on the spectrum.
What?
Oh, no.
I've seen a handful of episodes. Yeah, it's on Netflix, dude.
I thought you canceled that, bro. What's up?
I canceled mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker didn't cancel. Shit. Called out.
Yeah, I haven't canceled it yet. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I mean,
I talked
Cuties
to my
is
wife
bad,
about that
but
yesterday, actually.
Cuties is bad, but have you ever tried
to?
to use the Hulu interface? Holy shit.
Yeah.
It sucks,
Guys.
dude. I just pirate everything and put it on fucking
Just
Plex.
Pirate
these days.
Bay, baby.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Derek.
use I will say out loud. What was it? X1337x.se.
Yeah, buddy.
That's been my baby.
Yep.
YTS.mx is another good one if you like movies.
That's where I download all my video games.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to send me that in the DM.
Hell yeah, dude. Are you going to put it in the show notes? Like, here's all of the places to pirate shit.
I'll give you a link to Kanye's entire discography.
Hell
It's
yeah.
crazy. Like, people have gotten arrested for just posting links to shit.
Yeah,
like
that's
links
illegal.
to pirate shit. Yeah.
Illegal to arrest them for.
Wouldn't that be free speech to post that? Like it's
Yeah.
like a line
No,
of code, right?
I'm
Isn't that the
telling
Cody
you,
Wilson
dang.
defense or something?
Dude, if we keep letting that shit happen, just wait till the 3D printed gun stuff.
Yeah.
You're not gonna do
They're gonna
N-towers
hang
anymore.
you. They're gonna hang you for that.
Yeah,
An
defense
N-tower is just a
distributed
line of
shit's
code.
still up there. Like all the defense distributed 3D gun models and stuff for whatever printing software, like all that stuff is still available. Like it's not even down. I think if you type defense distributed in Google right now, Google even comes up with the top result, and then you could just download them.
Yeah, if you just go to DefCAD, you can find it all.
That's what it is, DefCAD, not defense distributed. Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, well, there's two separate things now. Yeah, DefCAD was the split. That's the one.
DefCAD for cutie.
Holy fuck. Dude, you're better at puns than me. Fuck you. I can't have this. Oh my God.
So are
that shit
y'all
always
down to
makes me
go
laugh
for a
the
little bit
hardest.
longer?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
care.
Okay, so
I ran out of beer though.
okay. Well, let me ask y'all a favor. Let's go ahead and do plugs, and then we can record a little bit more for the Patreon. And I got to piss really bad, so let's do the plugs really quick.
They have a 3D printed shotgun, dude.
Hell yeah!
Yeah,
I
dude.
want to do this.
That's
You
about
just gotta
awesome.
press. You just gotta press print and send them running.
It's fucking awesome.
I'm about to start printing out lowers, bro.
Anyway, so I'm Derek. I have a podcast called Burning Boots, and you can find me at Derek is Not Gay. My podcast at Burning Boots Pod on Twitter, and that's it. We have a lot of fun.
Hell yeah!
I'm the Liberty Imposter. Good luck.
Good luck finding me, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, Bert.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Bert Grimm. Twitter.com/Neoconremover. SoundCloud.com/Neoconremover. Hoppyin.org.
Mash that.
You know, right back like I left something. Holler at me like I misbehaved. Your boy in the spot.
Brah, brah.
All right. Zero, you want to do the outro?
Sure. This is Liberty Zero reminding you to zero your rifle.
And
I didn't know you were on this call. What are you doing?
This is
When did you get here?
and this is Cotton Archist reminding you to pick cotton voluntarily. All right. Okay. We can go for like another 30 minutes, but I gotta piss so bad.
Holy fuck.